Hello! Hey Samantha, and Agnesika, and hi Hannah, and Fantastic Abby, and Nadine, and Elaine, Jordan, and Laura Ann. People are just arriving. This was a big surprise. Just came from nowhere. I just tweeted it. Oh, here we go. 221 people. Athena, and Molly, and Mo, and Katie, and Keandra, and Melissa. Welcome, Lauren, and Reese, and Kaylee, and Channing, and Leonie, and Agnesia again. I'm probably saying your name wrong. There's a load of letters there. Chima, and Ollie, and Christina, and Lucy, and Angie. Hello! I haven't done a live show in a while. I've missed your faces. Well, I don't see your faces. I just see text. You could all look like frog people. But I'm sure you don't. And if you do, I'm sure you're nice frog people. Welcome. I'm not jet lagged anymore. I was going to do a show last week, but I've been the worst jet lagged I think I've ever been from a trip. This time has been terrible, even worse than when I made the video about jet lag. It's just been insane jet lag. I have been waking up about 2 p.m. if I don't set an alarm, and I've been going to bed about 6 or 5. It's been horrible, but I think I'm cured now, which is good. My eyes might seem brighter than last week. Yeah, last week I was just like, ugh, I can't even think a sentence. How am I going to talk to 1,000 people? So yeah, I didn't think that would be a good idea. Might have been quite entertaining, but you've got me now. Hello, 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 hello. So welcome. I was having rolled up sleeves. I've been trying to roll up my sleeves a bit more, because it's fashionable, but then they just unroll themselves. Let's try again. There we go. That's how to fashion. I should have a fashion channel called Amazing Fashion. Philashion. I don't know. You're too manly for your sleeves. Yeah, I know. If I flex, I'll just burst right out of them. And yeah, so I had a centipede in my sock drawer a few minutes ago, about an hour ago, which was traumatizing. I was like, okay, I should probably put some socks on. I'm wearing these socks. I think they're French Bulldog socks. Catrific would like these socks. And anyway, I was like, okay, I need to put some socks on. I mean, I'm doing a live show. You guys don't see my socks in the live show, but I feel weird doing it barefoot. I don't know why. So I was looking through my sock drawer, and there was this little centipede, sat in the corner. My drawers are quite near my window, so I'm guessing it somehow flew up to the window. They don't fly. It just ascended to the window. Thought it would be fun to climb inside and nestle in my socks. Either that or it was waiting to bite my feet. I don't know if they bite. They probably bite. Kayla, I didn't scream because I'm not really afraid of them. I was just like, oh, I don't want that in my socks. If it was a spider, I'd have been out of there. Neve said a centipede is an animal. You don't know what a centipede is? Yeah, it's like a long stick with 100 legs. I don't know if they've actually got 100 legs or thereabouts. But yeah, that's what a centipede is. There's also a millipede, which has even more legs, which is just obviously an alien. It's my millipede impression. Yeah, so I put it in a wine glass, so it had quite a classy existence for a few minutes, and then I threw it out the window. So hopefully someone was walking along and got a centipede in their hair. I didn't hear a scream, so no one got a centipede in their hair. And if they did, it's still there, just waiting to go into their ear. Yeah, so that's what's happened today. I've had a good week. I went back to Manchester to help my parents move house with my strength. So yeah, I've been lifting boxes, but also chilling out a bit. It's been nice. I love going home because I get food made for me. I forget how nice it is not to cook for yourself and have someone else make your food. So that was good. It was good to see my parents. And also, I forgot my pajamas while I was there. So I bought these. The webcam is pretty rubbish today, I don't know why. But these are fluorescent green. Can I get a better... That's how green they are. Do you think they suit me? I posted an Instagram, or was it a Twitter? I posted it on Twitter anyway, if you want to see what these look like in their full brightness. They're radioactive, said Violet. Yes, they are radioactive PJs. Also it says, let's go wild, which I didn't think about the placing of the picture when I put them in the Instagram. As it said it right on my crotch, it was a little bit weird. Arctic Jenna said, can I just say, how do you style your hair? Well, first of all, you need to get a haircut in this way, you've got a fringe that kind of goes choo, 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 choo. And then you have a shower, and if you've got curly hair, then you just straighten it into this shape and hope you don't get a million fringe gaps, which I get a lot. I don't know how some guys with this haircut just always have the perfect whoosh. I think they're robots, or they're wearing wigs. Robot wigs. It's lagging, said Logan. Close all your tabs. Stop streaming a million videos. It's probably your internet. I can't believe there's all of these new things. What is it? Bay. What? OMG. Or nah. What does that mean? Am I too old to understand all of these references? LMAO. Aye. Slap. There's a llama with a fringe. Is that like made for Dan? Is that the Dan button? And a tongue. Okay. I think the llama with the fringe must be the Dan button. So you should all do that at Dan when he does a live show. So, I went to America for VidCon. I haven't seen you since then. Which was really fun. I had a great time. I ate my weight in waffles and pancakes and maple syrup. Bay means before anyone else. Oh. I thought you meant like baby, like, you know. I guess it's the same kind of meaning. I met you at VidCon, said Jessica. Yay! It was nice to meet you. Unless you were just staring at me through a bush. And that's how you met me. I hope you like looking at the back of my head. Orv Sivan said, make a fashion show with Dan and call it Fanshion. I don't know how good a pun that is to make a whole fashion show because of the pun, but let's keep brainstorming on that one. Yeah, I had a really good time at VidCon. I hung out with loads of my friends. I felt really social this VidCon. I was like, okay, I'm just going to go do everything. So I did a panel for the first time. I actually spoke in front of people about something mildly intelligent, which I had a lot of fear about before. I was like, I've got to speak, public speaking, I don't know what to say. And I was on a long line of people, and there was like Daily Grace and Olga Kay and I Justine and Shay Carl and Dan and Louis, all these really opinionated, loud people. And I'm pretty, like, if I'm in a small group, I am quite loud and can talk. But if I'm with loads of people who are really loud personalities, sometimes I'll just listen and wait till I've got something to say. But in a panel situation, you've just got to go there. You've got to, like, rip through everyone else and speak, which I found really hard at the start. Oh, it's not Daily Grace, it's Grace, of course. Sorry, Eve. It's Grace. Anyway, yeah, so you have to fight really hard to speak. So I was just like, I'm going to speak. Okay, I'm not going to speak. But then I did. I did say a few things, and I hope I helped people with video making a little bit. So that was fun. And then the meetup was fun. I think it was about 7 hours of a meetup, which was crazy. But it felt good, actually. It felt like we actually got to chat to each person. It wasn't just like a conveyor belt of meeting. I'd like it so we don't have to wait 7 hours, though. If there's any way that could happen. They need to work out a system. Like a fast pass at Disney. So you get like a half-hour bracket or something. Something's got to happen. I gave you a Pokemon badge, and I appreciated it. If you like bought me something and gave it to me, they're sending it to me in a giant box, like posting it over because I couldn't fit it all in the suitcase. We got so many cool things. So thank you if you saw me and gave me something. I haven't got it yet, but it's probably somewhere on a boat on the way to the UK or on a plane. I don't know how they post things. Did you get eaten by a dinosaur? I didn't get eaten by a dinosaur, but I did race one in 2 ridiculous situations. Did you guys like the videos me and Dan posted? Our dinosaur versus lion videos. I had so much fun making them. It was so refreshing to like do something completely different. I loved it, said Andrea. Oh, thank you. I loved it, said Hannah. Freya loved it as well. They were amazing. Hilarious. I cried laughing, said Lizzie. Oh, thanks. If you have not seen them yet, or you didn't even know I had a YouTube channel, because there's some lurkers from Younow, if you go to Amazing Phil, you can watch me and Dan Is Not On Fire race across a swimming pool in lion and dinosaur onesies while Dan is wearing boat shoes, or water shoes. Whoever invented water shoes needs to look at their brain and not invent them again. Yeah, and then on Dan's, we did a bungee run. You might not have seen it, so I'm not going to spoil the outcome, because something quite traumatic happened at the end. But it was really fun. And I never knew a bungee rope thing like that would be so tiring. Literally, you do like 2 runs towards the bowl, and you want to die. I don't think I've ever been that exhausted before. And PJ was in it as well. It was so fun having PJ in it. I can't comment on the onesie situation because people might not have seen the video yet. So you'll have to go to Dan Is Not on Fire's channel, Mr. Dan Howell, and watch his video. And then we'll talk about it next time I do a live show. I died laughing, said Jaden. Thanks. Well, I hope you didn't actually die. That would be sad. A fly is trying to get in, but it's being thwarted because... Where have you gone? I just lost your box. Oh, there you go. When I was away, Dan bought some fly nets. So now our windows have a fly net, so the flies can't get in. Which seems to be working, because they're just like, I want to get inside. I don't know if our house smells really attractive to flies or something. It doesn't smell like rotting meat. It smells quite nice in here. Maybe they just like the smell. A fly screen. Yeah, so they can't get in now. Because for some reason they really like our house. There's like one giant fly just wants to get in every day. It's because you two are so sweet, said Elizabeth. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. That's so kind. Gosh, it's still really warm. I wish we had air conditioning in the UK. I would give you £5 if you installed it for me. Sword Art Online, said Effie McCabe. Yeah, it's back! Woo! I haven't seen episode 2, as I think it just came out. But episode 1 of the new season was amazing. I loved it. I'm so excited to see what happens next. If you're not a Sword Art Online aficionado, it's back with something called Gun Gale Online, which is about a video game involving guns, and it's all competitive, and there's pro players, and there's a murderer in there that's killing people. That's all I'm going to say. It's really good, though. And the art style looks really great as well. It's awesome! Have you ever watched American Horror Story? Yes, Asylum was my favourite, which a lot of people disagree with, actually. I went to see my friends when I was home, and they were like, we loved the first one the best, but I just really liked Asylum for some reason. SAO is so good. I'm glad I introduced a few of you to it. There's many a good anime out there, which I still have yet to discover. I'm still a little bit of an anime noob. I know there's so many good ones that I haven't watched yet. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to work my way through the good ones. What video games do you recommend, said Aaliyah. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze I've been playing a lot. That's good. I think the Wii U. I think it's a good time to get a Wii U now. It wasn't before because there was no good games. But now there's the new Mario Kart, Donkey Kong. I love the Rayman game that's out on it, and that's really fun. Super Smash Bros. Is coming out. New Zelda game's coming out. So yeah, maybe a Wii U if you want to get some new video games. I always find the Xbox and PS3 games to be quite guns and shooting, which isn't really my thing. But there are a few ones. I really want to play The Last of Us, which I haven't played yet. Daisy said, can you tell me where to get a marshmallow scented candle? Just go on Amazon and type marshmallow scented candle, and there will be one. Amazon just is my saviour. So I'm going to do a bit of a Q&A. I'll answer some of your questions, and then we can do a drawing game at some point. Oh, I got a new t-shirt as well. Do you like this? It's got sleeves that are all pre-rolled up, see? Sleeves! Sleeves are a thing! I like it though, it fits me well. I bought that in Manchester, in the north. In the north. Why are you so inhumanly tall, said someone. I don't know, I had good genes. I used to only eat breaded foods as a child, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's the secret. It's probably more of a secret to heart disease, but I don't know. Worked for me. My hair's not cooperating today. Sorry about all the fringe checks. Oh, all the questions are coming in now. Rachel said, do you watch Orange is the New Black? I have not watched it yet, but I have been recommended it by so many people. So I will watch it at some point. I don't like the idea of watching something set in prison for some reason. I just think, like, I'd come away from that feeling a bit like, ugh, prison. But I hear it's really funny, so that'd be fine. Regina said, your sleeves have unrolled again. Ugh. I just should sew it together. Or get someone that knows how to sew it together. My chat isn't updating. I keep having to scroll down, which is annoying. There we go. Are you missing Game of Thrones yet, said Megan. I am now. Megan, you remind me. I'm trying to, like, push it out of my mind, so then when it comes back, I'll be like, hyperventilating. I'm going to watch the whole thing again before it comes back, because I'm kind of forgetting what happened at the start now. So it'd be cool to, like, have flashbacks to what happened. It was ages ago when I watched the first season. It's over the 30 degrees here in Canada. What's the hottest you guys in the UK have had it? That's Celsius. centigrade, which a lot of Americans are confused by. I have no idea what Fahrenheit is, but the hottest we have it here, I'd say about 30 or 31, is an extremely hot day. Today it's about 27, which is still pretty hot. Like, I'm sweating slightly. Sexy. Phil has a sweaty back. Now you all know. Phil, you've brightened my day. I was sick, and now I feel less sick as I'm seeing you live. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Phil, it's 45 degrees here, said Vicky, but I bet you've got air conditioning, and if you don't, then I'll pray for your soul. Prank Call Dan, said Violet. I think you can hear me doing this live show, so it wouldn't be much of a prank. I'm rubbish at pranks as well. I'm like the worst prankster. Sometimes I'll try and jump out at someone and I'll wait slightly too long and then they'll see me just like, oh, I was gonna jump. Are you speaking loud or is it echoing? I don't know. I'm not speaking that loud, am I? Maybe my microphone's loud. You can turn me down slightly. I don't want to get Dan. He's playing video games. That'd be annoying to be like, stop playing video games and come Younow. My chat has frozen again. I want to go to a Muse concert, said Amaryllis. You should go. Book one when they're playing near you. So good. Even if you don't like Muse that much, their performances are really epic, and they've always got amazing staging. And last time they had a giant pyramid that kind of inverted itself, made out of lights and screens. It was just like, that was, if you missed that face. Simon is watching. Simon? As in my shrimp. Is he watching from above? It's been a while since he died. I feel like resurrecting them again, but then the actual triops, because Simon wasn't a triop. Triop was the kit he grew in just by mistake. The triops were really disgusting. Their whole goal in life was to eat each other. If you don't know what a triop is, it's kind of like a scaraby beetle thing that lives underwater that you can grow out of a powder. And yeah, their main goal in life was to eat each other until one survived and then that one died. So it was a pretty brutal, horrible process to watch, and they kind of smelt slightly as well. So I don't know if that's worth it just to try and get a Simon, who I think was a sea monkey. Alison, you're right. Simon was a kind of a sea monkey, so I could just get a sea monkey. I hope you're talking about my shrimp and there's not some other Simon watching, because that would be awkward. Rest in peace, Simon, said Moopy Bits. Rachel said, Death Note is on Netflix. That's good news. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Enjoy it. And its dramaticness. I have seen Attack on Titan as well. I loved that a lot. It was very intense. I think it'd be better to watch it all in one go, because I was watching it week by week as they came out, and I kind of forgot who some of the people were from the start, because it had been so long. Do you have a PO box? Not currently, McCarthy. I do not. It used to all get posted to my parents' house, but they don't live there anymore. OMG! Where do you want to travel to next, said Tessa. My biggest goal is Japan. I don't know if that'll happen next year or the year after, but it will happen. I really want to go. It'd just be cool to go to a place that's completely different to anywhere I've visited before. And I don't think I'd just stay in Tokyo. I'd want to see like loads of different parts of Japan and all the culture and all of that jazz. Because I know there's some crazy stuff there as well. Like my friend Adam went to this prison cell cafe where you get locked in a prison cell and have drinks. And then every half an hour this siren goes off and loads of serial killers come in and try and attack you. And then they squirt drinks into your mouth with syringes. It looks pretty insane. I might visit there. Imagine going there on your own. That would just be the scariest thing ever. YouTubers React was amazing, said Ellie. Thank you. If you didn't know, me and Dan were in YouTubers React, which is a show by the Fine Brothers. You must know who the Fine Brothers are. They've got like 10 kabillion subscribers. But yeah, they just show clips and you have to react to them. And a lot of people are like, do you know what it is before you go in? Do you plan it at all? No, you actually just come in, sit down, and then they play clips for you. There's no planning of what anyone's going to do beforehand. It's completely 100% natural. And it's also, I always feel a little bit of anxiety before it because I'm like, what are they going to show me? What if I've never seen it before? What if everyone else knows what it is and I don't know what it is? But The ones we got chosen were really funny. The one we did, which is out now, is The Slap, which is a parody of The Kiss. I thought they were showing us The Kiss at first, you know, that black and white thing where strangers kiss, and I was like, not this. But it was one where they slap each other's faces, and then me and Dan slapped each other in the face. Well, I kind of didn't get slapped because I dodged. If you know someone's going to slap you, it was my instinct. I didn't even want to dodge. I was just like, whoa! And then we slapped one of the Fine Brothers as well, which it looked like we just high-fived, but we did hit his face, I promise. There was an actual face contact. It was just a weird angle. Hannah said, pancakes or waffles? Poo pancakes. Poo. That sounded like I said poo pancakes. Poo pancakes. Catherine said, video with Zoella? I'd love to one day, if the situation came up. I've hung out with her a lot more recently, and I think she's really nice. She's a nice lass. Nice lass. I didn't see her on this morning, unfortunately, though, because I was busy at home, but apparently she was really good. It's really cool she went on there. I used to watch that all the time, Holly and Philip, in the morning. So it's cool that Zoe was sat there. Taylor said, if you could learn an instrument, what would it be? I really like pianos. I'd learn the piano, or maybe the keytar. That's a keyboard and piano in one. Hello, Smosh Banana, who's just arrived. Do you want to see the Rise of the Apes? I would love to see the Rise of the Apes. I hear it's got really good reviews. First one was alright. I don't remember thinking it was amazing, but I did enjoy it. But this one's meant to be like, epic apes. So I'm excited for that. I'm also excited for that new Christopher Nolan, Matthew McConaughey thing. Interstellar. I'm excited for that as well. I think that's going to be good. Drawing game. Okay, well, get your pens and papers ready. We'll play soon. We'll play in like 5-10 minutes. Guardians of the Galaxy, said Taylor. I'm very excited for that as well. I think it'll be refreshing to have a new Marvel film with loads of new characters. And also it's going to be a bit more comedic, which will be cool. Will you do a video with Sprinkle of Glitter ever, said G? I have done one. Me and Louise did a Christmas video together, which was charades. It was really bad charades, because we gave each other loads of clues. I made a video with Jim Chapman, which will come out soon when I've edited it. That's really funny as well. Questions. My thing has frozen again. Again. There is a note I cannot do it. I'm like, I bet that's got some kind of scientific name, like the note of no return or something. I don't know. Doctor Who! I hear one of the scripts got leaked, or 3 of the scripts, which is a shame for the writers. That'd be so annoying. Imagine if, like, I'd made a video, and then somehow, like, half of it got uploaded before I'd finished. I'd be so annoyed. So that's, like, 20 times worse for them. If I found that script, I wouldn't read it, though. I don't like spoilers at all. Like, some people, like, actively research spoilers for shows, and I'm like, no, don't even show me a trailer. I even think cinema trailers have got too much information. Sometimes I'll have seen a trailer, and then I'll watch the movie just like, okay, waiting for the building to explode. When's the building going to explode? Apes! The apes! I bet I've seen half of the end of the Apes movie because of that 20-minute long trailer. Sorry, I'm complaining. I'll stop. Let's talk about positive things. Matt Smith is my second cousin, said Holly. Oh, should get an autograph. And then tattoo it on my face. I do not have the Kim Kardashian app, but everyone on my Facebook is talking about it. Your sleeve has rolled down, Phil Hannah. Forget it. I just can't be fashionable, guys. Let's be real. There we go. So stop pretending to be something I'm not. My mum's watching with me. Hi, Angie's mum. I'm not a weirdo, I promise. Angie's mum just made her switch it off. Will you twerk? I just did the most insane twerk, but I guess you'll never see what was happening below the camera. Hi, said Santana in a suspicious voice. Hi, back. Rebecca had a deep-fried Oreo yesterday. I've never had one of those deep-fried chocolate bar things. I think I'd try it. Anything deep-fried is going to be delicious, let's face it. I saw it. I'm in your house, said Lucy. Lucy, get out from under my sofa, please. Had enough of Lucy. Come to Australia. That's also on my list of places to visit. Australia, together till the end of time. You and I, we're going Oops, I've lost you again. Here we are. I also went to Six Flags while I was in America, which is crazy. Every roller coaster is huge. So I'm used to places like Universal where there's like 3 big roller coasters and then a load of different kind of rides. But I found it kind of almost too intense having every ride just being like this. I felt really sick. If you watch Anthony and Kalel's vlog, I think by roller coaster 4, you'll see I look slightly green because I was just like, oh, okay. That was a lot of spinning, and now I'm going to go on another ride that is spinning. But I'll try and do it. And every time I was like, no, I really want to go on the ride, but I feel really queasy. There's one called the Green Lantern, which I felt like I'd been shaken. It was not fun. I turned to Anthony, I was like, I'm not enjoying this. It's gotta continue. And then it just goes, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I felt like I was gonna die. Just got possessed by a lizard for a second. Are you the Hulk? Said Rosie. Yep. Don't make me angry. Okay, we're gonna do the drawing game now. So, get your pens and papers ready. I've got an itchy nose. There's someone let a cat in the room. As we are going to be drawing. We're going to be drawing in brown as well, which isn't the most romantic colour. But we can work it. So get pens and papers. We're all drawing together, so you need to play along. You can do it in your paint program, like on your computer, or you can get a pen and paper, which is my preferred method. And then you're going to tell me what to draw, and then we're going to see what result everyone gets, okay? So I'll give you 30 seconds to do that. I'll try and count in German. See if I can remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did I get that right? Probably not. You said 6, 7, 12. Oh, you aren't saying them right, said Glamzar. That's pretty good, actually, said Claire. No. Okay, I'll never try again. I've learned my lesson. Right, let's draw. What are we doing the face? What's the face shape? We need a face shape, guys. 8 was close, said Neve. Okay. Act. The face is going to be, using a brown pen, splat shape, said Rachel. Poo emoji, poo shaped. Okay, do a poop shape for the face. As we are using a brown pen. But this is a new pen, it's really satisfying. No one ever uses brown. That's a pretty good poop shape I've done. Okay, what kind of eyes? It's like the poop emoji, by the way. Don't do a realistic poo. Anime eyes, said Abba. Anime eyes, chibi eyes, anime eyes, giraffe eyes, star eyes, cat eyes. What should we go with? There's 2 animes. Anime eyes. Okay, let's have an anime poop. I'm not very good at anime eyes. I usually just do a box and then some little squares in the box. That's kind of anime, I'd say. Alright, so you've got your anime eyes. What kind of eyebrows on this poop face? This pen is strong. It's a brown Sharpie. Centipede eyebrows, said Angie. That's very seasonal, because I just had one in my house. So do centipede. I would like 100 legs on each. No, just however many you want to do. Okay, centipede eyebrows are complete. Right, what kind of nose? What kind of nose are we having? Carrot, duck, Oreo, square, skull. Voldemort, said Mary. Voldemort, said Madison. Pig. Carrot again. Carrot. Carrot. Okay, we're going to go for a carrot nose. Kind of like a snowman. Okay, got our carrot nose. Feel free to colour it orange if you've got an orange. Right, what kind of mouth? I feel like the carrot nose has ruined the cuteness slightly. Totoro mouth. I can't remember what Totoro's mouth looks like. Pikachu mouth. Banana. Hamster mouth with big cheeks. Sausage mouth. Cat mouth. I like hamster mouth with big cheeks. Okay, so do kind of a rodenty mouth. With big chubby cheeks. And then some rodent teeth. Okay, now what kind of hair? Snakes, flies, hobbit, afro. 3 hairs on the head, said L. Okay, so do 3 hairs. You can choose how curly they are. And then some flies as well, because it is poop after all. Draw a ribbon in one of the hairs. Okay, draw a ribbon. Okay, Laura. There we go. A ribbon in the hair. Right, what kind of... I feel like this is the head and the body, so what kind of legs? A mermaid tail, said Olivia. Chicken legs, chicken legs. Oh, 3 people have said chicken legs, so chicken legs. Oh no, it's terrifying now. This is horrible. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, we've got some chicken legs on the go. I think that's definitely not what chicken's legs are like. Any kind of arms? I just got here, what's going on? Oh, Paul, you're just gonna have to sit out. You've waited too far. Spoon arms, says Sierra. Okay, do some spoon arms. This is so disturbing, guys. What have we created? Did the world deserve this to exist? Okay, now any other features you want to add? A tail, said someone, but what kind of tail? Water shoes, said Tash. Okay, do some water shoes on the chicken feet. And some water. We can be floating on water. A lion tail, said Michaela. Okay, a lion tail. And a bow tie, said Grace. Standard bow tie, okay. One more thing. A kiss on the cheek, said Eric. Okay, draw a little kiss mark on his cheek. Oh, I think I've drawn it on his butt. Oops. Okay, it's happened. And our monster is complete. We have the poop head, anime eyes, centipede eyebrows, 3 hairs with a ribbon and flies, chubby hamster cheeks with teeth, a snowman carrot nose, bow tie, spoon arms, lion tail, a kiss on the cheek, which is actually his butt, water shoes, and chicken legs. What have we done, guys? It's beautiful, said Sam. That is so good, said Olivia. Yes, said Alicia, beautifully. Kill it, said Lexi. Okay, we need a name. What should we call it? Brilliant, Phil. Oh, thanks. I think my skills are improving since the first live shows. Call it Madison. Bob. Spudge. Harold. Puka. Yeah, I think we need a poo theme. Philippede. Pooey. Louise. Oh, I thought I said Pooies. Let's call it Pooies. Pooies. There we go. It's Pooies! Good work. How did yours guys look? Let me know. You should tweet me pictures of your Pooies. I would love to see them. I'll have a look at some now. Oh, in a second, because it takes a little while to tweet. I'll just adjust my fringe until you've showed me. Tweeted it, said Harry C. Okay, let's check out Harry C's. Probably won't be able to see it. 1 second. Right, I'm on Twitter now. Anything could happen. If you don't have my Twitter, it's Amazing Phil. I figure that's how you all arrived here. A radio fan, that's pretty horrific. You're right. I'll favourite that. Gotta be Phil's mum. That doesn't look that much like poop. It's like a giant volcano. I do like it though. Those are some good chubby cheeks from Just Plain Hungry. Good work. Sarah Ruse said, I thought you said a triangle head. Oh, she did it wrong. She drew it as a triangle. Pooies from 30 Seconds to Fan. That's good work. Fluorescent banana shoes. And KT Keen 96. That is beautiful. Okay, I'll check out more on Twitter later, because usually the more artistic ones come through after more than 5 seconds. Some people, I think, spend all day just like perfecting their monster. Say Stephen Doherty. There, I said it. It's my birthday, said Destiny. Can you sing to me? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Destiny. I wish I was called Destiny. Phil Lester. Destiny Lester. I mean, come on. Come on, parents. Look who's popular. It's me. Secret messages from... I can't even say the name. It's Voldemort. Phil, get a pet hamster. I can't really look after myself, so it would be kind of not fair on the hamster. Also, I'm not allowed pets in this house. How petist. Thought you want to be called Zach. Yeah, Zach. Destiny. Anything cool. I would love to go to Japan. I was talking about it earlier, Julie. Do you watch Supernatural? I've never watched it, but from what I saw on Tumblr, there's just a lot of bleeding men that I think are brothers. Phil is a cool name, said the last 13 times. Thanks, but I looked at a website and it said it's dying out. I'm like Dorothy, or Mavis. No one wants to be called Phil anymore. Philip. Do you watch The Walking Dead? Yes, Mickey Mouse, and I'm fully caught up. I'm excited for the next one. I like the new mysteries that are happening. I won't say anything, because people might not have seen it yet. My dad is called Philip. See? It's a dad name. It's not a new name. All the new babies are called, like, Destiny and stuff. Tyrese. Tyson. Zach Tyson. Hunger Games opinion. I love the Hunger Games. I also watched Divergent on the plane, and I feel like I should have read the book instead. It was okay. I definitely prefer the Hunger Games for the movie. What's your favourite anime? My favourite was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but they've still got so many to watch that could change. Holmes or Watson? It's a tough one. Holmes. Yeah. Well, Holmes is the one that solves all the mysteries, really. Watson helps, though. Opinion on Doritos? I think they're very addictive, especially the hot ones, the chili ones. I heard they put a chemical in there that makes you want to just eat more and more and more and more and more and more. So if you open a bag, once you pop, the fun don't stop. That's Pringles, but I think the same rules apply. I actually find Doritos more addictive than Pringles. I've seen Aura on High School Host Club, but I love that as well. My ears are ringing. So aliens trying to talk to me, and I'm just hearing beep. Oh, there we go. It's gone. That was weird. I vowed to name my firstborn son Philip. Yeah, please, everyone that's going to have a baby, call it Philip. And then we can go up the charts of the popularity of Philips. It's a good name. It's a strong name. Oh, it's that thing. I was wondering what was buzzing. Is this? This is on. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. I don't trust that. If you touch something metal at the same time, it kind of gives you an electric shock. Your eyebrows are on point. Thank you. I've never plucked my eyebrows. Well, some people suspect it. Does it electrocute you? No, it kind of just zaps your hand and makes it smell weird. I don't trust it. I made a video where I kiss it, which was weird. It's called Kissing a Plasma Ball, if you want to find that on YouTube. Who are you? Yeah, if you don't know who I am Amazing Phil on YouTube and Twitter. That is Amazing Phil. Because there's some people from Younow that just find me on the page and they're like, what is this? Who is this guy? Why do 4,000 people care about what he has to say? I don't really know. I just waffle at you for 40 minutes. Opinion on bagged milk, said Clane. It's Canadian. I want to go to Canada. How do you even read this, said Ariel? I read yours, but I do miss out on a lot because it's like... How was the train home? It was really full of people. I felt claustrophobic. I was sat next to a girl that kept dropping things on me. I swear she spent an hour and a half of the 2-hour journey going through her bag. She was just constantly like... And she dropped a marshmallow on my arm, which was awkward, because then she didn't notice, and I had to be like, here's your marshmallow back that I've now touched. Have you seen Divergent? Yes. I can't decide if it was because I was on a plane and feeling a bit grumpy, or if I didn't like it as much as the hype that I had for it. But I've been told I should read the books, and then I'll like it more. So I'm going to read the books, and then I'll let you know my opinion. It just seems very Hunger Gamesy. I know they're different, but it does seem very Hunger Gamesy. I loved your new video. Do you think it was unfair you got the boat? No, because it was a random choice. I could have got the water shoes, which probably wouldn't have edited my death because I would have fallen back and hit my head on the side, which I was worried about Dan doing as well. I was like, if you're going to fall forwards so you don't die, as that would be more of a traumatic video. I've seen every one of your YouTube videos, said Crystal. Thanks, Crystal. You da bomb. Does anyone still say that naturally? You da bomb. I sound so British if I try and say American things like that. You da bomb. Hello, you are da bomb. Siri, where is da bomb? Do you like nachos? Who doesn't like nachos? I don't like cheese though, so I have to have the salsa like a laymanite. Puiz is going to be tattooed on my face. I wouldn't recommend you doing that. Were you in Manchester? Yes, I went to help my parents move, carry some boxes and stuff, and also see some friends, see my brother. It was just a whole seeing people thing for a few days. It's nice there though, like, because they live pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Well, they won't for long. Yeah, there's no sound. So when I go, I've got used to London sound now, so I can sleep with car noises and people noises and mating foxes outside my window. But now, when I go home, I just completely go into a coma because it's so quiet. I'm just like, have the deepest sleeps ever. Which I articulated badly. It's always a bad sign in the live show if I can't speak, because that means on the radio tomorrow I won't be able to speak. I'll be like, it's hard. It's hard saying words. It's a real tongue workout. On that note, I am going to depart. I'll answer 3 more questions and I'm going to fly into the wilderness. Because I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat. But I've enjoyed this. This has been nice. It's been good to catch up. Do you like Adventure Time, said Katie? Yes, but I'm really behind. I need to catch up. I kind of replaced it with Friends, which seems a bit sacrilegious. I think, yeah, I need to watch some more Adventure Time. Maybe I should alternate them. Another one? Best movie you've seen this year? Ooh, that's a good question. I just watched Pacific Rim again, and I loved it so much. I love Pacific Rim. It's everything Godzilla could have been, but wasn't. Pacific Rim was awesome. Gravity was last year, but I just watched that again. That was awesome. This year, I can't think. I don't know. I do know. And one more question. Were you that guy that was interviewing Fallout Boy? Said FT Deli. Yes, I interviewed Fallout Boy. I'm glad you recognised me. If you want to see more of my life, it's on Amazing Phil. And I love talking to Fallout Boy. They're one of the only bands that's like, after the interview, they'd want to be like, no, stick around, we want to chat about YouTube and stuff, which was really nice. So they made a good impression in my heart. Lynn, there's 6-year-olds watching this. Okay, I'm going to head off. Was that 3 questions? It might have been 2. I did waffle loads. I will see you guys tomorrow if you're going to watch the radio show. Hopefully it'll be international. I've heard no different, but I think they'll have fixed it. And if you just got here, you can watch this live show back afterwards. They get put on the page. If you go to younow.com/amazingphil, all my old live shows there to watch, which is weird. It's like watching the past. It's like a little record of my past. I will see you guys soon. Thanks for coming. It's been emotional. We created Pooies, which I think was an achievement. Where's Pooies gone? Pooies! I've lost her in the book of things. Well, you know what she looked like. There's so many monsters now. I should really open a gallery. I will see you guys soon. Bye, Carla and Jack and Emily and Georgina and Taylor and Eloise and Channing. Is it Channing Tatum? Probably. Charlotte, Melanie, Zena, Nash, Joanna, Hannah, everyone else that rhymes with Spanner. I will see you soon. Farewell, my pretties. Boo.